Hey folks, Coleman Alderson again for GardensAll.com. Welcome to our little tomato arbor. We started a new thing this year with planting tomatoes and using a string method of suspending them. And I showed y'all how to do that. That was when these things were about a third this high or less. And we're using a combination of these clips clipped on a string and just wrapping the tomato up as it grows. You see how the string sort of winds around in a spiral, and it's a little bit of a delicate thing when you get toward the top of not breaking the stem off. We've also been pruning as the tomato's grown, and now it's this one in particular. It's a Black Beauty tomato that is growing out the top, and eventually we will cut it back and let the lower branches continue to put out fruit. If you'll, camera person, kind lady, if you will scan down here, this was one of the first sets of tomatoes that came on, but I wanted to show you all something. These tomatoes look okay, but if you look at this guy, this is what is called cat facing. And nobody's exactly sure, there really is no cure for it, other than to pick varieties that are resistant to cat facing. All of these are heirloom varieties, so there's no real breeding that I'm aware of that is taking care of this. A lot of times it comes about from the plant getting cold during its flowering and its when the fruits are small. So if it gets chilly, say down around lower 50s, below 50, cat facing can occur. It can be over fertilization. It can also be over pruning. Now, I don't know about that. We watched a few videos about how effective it is to avoid all the funguses and stuff that get on tomatoes, the blights and whatnot, by pruning and pruning up the stem. So there might be a trade-off there.
Also, it's uneven rain, right? I know that actually uneven rain causes cracking.
That causes the cracking. Now, and you know, there's not a lot you can do about that, but you certainly can help with more watering or less watering, and just being mindful when the plants are dry. The cat facing, it's kind of, you know, up in the air as far as what a gardener can do. I'm hopeful that they'll grow out of it as these guys grow on. Come on through here and I'll show you. It gets a little bit more shady as we go, and you all know we've been having a challenge with having shade in our tomato patch and all the other things that like the 6 hours of sun, but they're coming along okay, and these guys are getting maybe, I'd say 5.5 to 6 on a good day. Right now it's in the shade because we have this big tulip poplar that's overhanging, big branch. And also this is a shade cloth I put over on purpose to shade out our longevity spinach, which is back here toward the back. And longevity spinach is actually a tropical vine, and we're growing it as such up this back lattice work, and we have some nice impatiens planted here. One thing I wanted to say about planting flowers, even though impatient flowers, you can eat those, but it's not grown as a crop. But don't forget the beauty of the garden and adding little splashes of color and variety, just for the heck of it, just for the soul of it. And this is what we like to do when we're back here in the back 40. We got a little bit of an invasion from a fig plant that's not quite performed well.
Well, it's in the shade. It needs its own spot.
Yeah. But the longevity spinach is doing great, and we love this little spot. It just has a nice little arbor effect, and that's a longevity spinach leaf. They say one a day will, just like the apple, will keep you healthy and strong and live a long time. And that's the sharing for this little segment. My name's Coleman Alderson for GardensAll.com. If you all are doing anything similar, or you've tried something similar with stringing your tomatoes, let us know. We're always interested.
Also, if you have a solution or knowledge about cat facing, let us know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You can write to us at growers at gardensall.com, and you can visit us at gardensall.com and on Facebook.
We'll see you later. Coleman Alderson for gardensall.com. Bye now.
Bye.